Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adam and this is Adam FPL, and welcome to the Gameweek 21 review and the wildcard failure. That's what I'm going to title this video. The average points this week is 48. I came back with another below par score of 44, and it's seen my rank drop from about 1.5 something million to 1.744 million. And I don't know where to go from here. I'm kind of, I'm falling out of love with this game, really. I just kind of think, what's the point anymore? And we'll go into the team this week. Start off in goal with Fabianski. Came out with a clean sheet, not too bad. Probably one of the only positives this week for West Ham. Then we'll go into the back line. We'll start off with Alexander Trent with 6 points. Disappointed he couldn't come away with any attacking returns. It was the only game I watched this weekend, and Liverpool, to be honest, they are in, blistering form at the moment. Then we'll go on to Kiko, and he only came back with the 1 point. He was 1 minute away from a clean sheet, and then Wolves, he came off at 59 minutes, and then after that Wolves scored as well. So incredibly bad luck there for Mania. Then we have Don Kelly, came back with only the 2 points, disappointing. I was hoping for a clean sheet and Norwich didn't happen. Then we have Sadio Mane, came back with a goal and a clean sheet point as well. Probably should have been my vice captain, unfortunately wasn't, and that was probably the difference between me getting a green arrow and a red arrow this week. Then we have my vice captain who became my captain, KDB. Only came back with the 90 minutes, no returns against Everton. It was kind of quiet, to be honest. When I did watch the highlights, he looked quite quiet, wasn't really in the game. Disappointing. The same goes for Anthony Martial, away at Arsenal. Didn't do anything really. Arsenal were quite dominant in that game. There was no real space for Martial, Lingard and Marcus Rashford. Disappointing, and that's United's inconsistencies, but I'm hoping the next couple of home games, home to Norwich, home to Burnley, home to Wolves, he can come back with something there. Then we have Adama Traore, only with the 2 points. Disappointing. Wolves, he was unlucky not to get something, but I thought Watford really dominated Wolves for about 60-70 minutes, and then as soon as they went down to 10 men, that's when Wolves kind of put the afterburners on. Then we have Den Donker, who came off my bench. Unfortunately, Jamie Vardy was ruled out this week with a calf injury, which is disappointing, so he lost the captaincy as well. And then Donker had to come in for the 2 minute points. Then we have Harry Kane, had a disallowed goal, then he pulled his hamstring. I mean, unbelievable really. And he's got injured as well, so it's another injury concern for my team. I've got 4 injuries this week, and it's disappointing really. He's going to have to go out the team. We'll look at that in the preview video, which I'll do probably later on in the week. And then last but not least, we have Ingsy, came back with 9 points, got the goal, got the 3 bonus points. I mean, he is the only one really, to be honest. The only one in my wildcard who's paid off. I'll just do a bit of maths here, yeah? So I got 44 points this week. If we go back to last week, this was my team last week, and I'll show you what, we'll do the maths here of how many points they got. So McCarthy got 8 points, so that's already a big plus. Who would have been starting? It probably would have been Saibai starting over Rico. Another 8 points, that's 16 points. Then we have Aurier, 1 point, that's 17 points. Don Kelly, 19 points, 8 points for Mane, that's 27. Add the 4 points, which would have been Captain De Bruyne, 31. Ali would have got 2 for playing 90 minutes, 33. Jack Grealish came back with 13 points, so that puts us up to 46. James Maddison came with 11 points, which would have put us up to 57. Harry Kane came back with 2 points, which would have put us to 59. And Vardy didn't play, so I assume Lundstrom would have come off my bench, which would have put us to 60 points if we did keep the same team. And yeah, that kind of sums up fantasy at the moment, really. And disappointing. I'm not sure where I go from here. I've kind of lost my way a little bit, and it's disappointing. And this has been Adam FPL. Until next time, peace.